So it started only as a Parsi restaurant. The business is about 15 years old. But then when my son, who's a professional chef, returned from Sydney, he incorporated the contemporary food, and therefore Red Fork came into being. And in Jam this year, we actually merged the two. So we are now known as Red Fork. The tagline says, "A Daddy's Deli Idea." We started with 12 very ordinary run-of-the-mill chairs. Now we have 72 urban ladder chairs. You know, the community is like a dying community. And it's very nice to know that in some small way you can contribute to keeping the culture alive. The best part of my job is actually meeting the customers, because a lot of my customers have become friends. It also is my yardstick of success. What actually warmed me to Urban Ladder was I called up to inquire about, you know, the chairs, and would we have a large quantity, could we get so many, how long will it take? And I got such a good response, a very, very good response. Like, they were getting back to me with the information. The chairs were sent here. There were like 4 or 5 different varieties of chairs sent for us to, you know, sit and see how it feels. I thought that service was incredibly good. And for me, I think that's very, very important. Since I'm always keen to deliver good service, I also appreciate when somebody gives me good service. So I was just hooked onto it from the beginning. A lot of people equate how much money did you make, how heavily were you funded, that's your success. I don't think so. The people who walked in day one when I opened in Richmond Town are still coming back. And they still say that the food tastes the same. That means it's been consistent. That's my measure of success. The fact that, I've grown to 72 chairs, that's success. So also I have seen, it's great because I've seen, you know, dating couples have got married, married ones have got their babies, little babies have grown up to teenagers. I've seen this over the years, 15 years. So it's a great feeling. It's a very good feeling. I think that's the best part of my job. So the first thought I had was Urban Ladder. So it's not just here. I think Urban Ladder works for homes, it works for your office space, it works for the restaurant. I think and your service is, even the delivery boys are so good. I think that's the number one. Yeah, and in the restaurant, see, we tried out a few first. They're very hardy. If you know, they've been around, and in a restaurant they're used a lot. So the usage is high, it still managed to, it hasn't scratched, it works perfectly, no rubbers have come off. Why should I go anywhere else? Some time ago, Urban Ladder had launched a contest in which I had participated. And at that time my thoughts were, if the furniture could speak, what would they say?